Todd, thanks for joining me today. We can get you a booster seat if you need it. Does the big boy want a big boy booster seat?
What the hell? All right, guys. We're going to be watching some FLEEKAZOID. We're going to be watching the lovely Starfield on consoles came out. Yay!
Oh, no, weird.
Did they ever release the modding creation engine for this? Did they promise they would?
I don't know, because I have not played Starfield. I'm never gonna play a Bethesda game.
How was I supposed to know that?
Outside of like the Fallout series, not 76 though.
We have fun here. Hi, Fleek. Starfield's new update is out, and it's already cured this man's cancer. This new update's been pimped as
Hopefully just around the corner, and the sci-fi RPG is at its lowest price just in time.
Starfield 2.0. Todd Howard is insisting that it isn't, but that's just our little retard the modest Howard. That's what I call him. Underselling as he always does. People are saying this update is gonna fix everything that's wrong with Starfield. How dare you, Bethesda? That's the modder's job. So
it's the modder's job. I mean, he's not wrong. It literally ends up being the modder's job half the time.
No, I think it's 100%. It's mostly the modders.
I say half the time, but yeah, it's like 95, 100% of the time. It's,
I mean, in the recent events of like what is going on in the gaming community, especially with certain, you know, game developers, they don't want people modding their games. But I find it funny that the only person that is accepting to this was Capcom for like RE4 2005 with the HD mod. They were very much on board for that because it got people to buy the very old version of the game instead of the remake.
That's what a lot of people don't understand is modders bring life to a game that may not have that much shelf life, and it also puts more like creators into the pipeline potentially that you could hire. It also gives them a lot of extra experience. It also gets more people to play your game that may not have gotten those people.
I agree, because you can't fix perfection.
It's a very mixed bag between people. Like, some people love the modding community. Others are like, okay, cool. I'm glad that, you know, the modding community made a story-based mod, but it involves like AI voice acting, and even some of
there are very few. I've noticed this. There's very few of the AI mods. There was starting to be a lot, and then they kind of died. I will say this: I don't like how a lot of these people that were doing the AI mods, they were stealing people's voices.
Yeah, that's basically the same thing. Like, in specifically,
like especially like the ones that were stealing like the HoloLive VTubers voices and like stealing like super professional voice actors' voices and stuff. No, you can't do that. Yeah, there's no laws against it, but that's one of those moments where there's definitely gonna be, and you're just being an asshole. Like I understand you want to hear your waifu's voice in the game, but like you need to ask their permission. Like, or
what's it called? To best quote someone, actually one of the well-known VAs, funny Master Chief. He's against all AI like voice comms.
Yeah, I would be too.
Because it's not what the VA would ever say in the universe. So it's why
you're like having these characters say things they would never say, and it's not only is it very disrespectful to that person, it's very disrespectful to the character. So if you like that character, you're being very disrespectful to a character you claim you like. Like, think of it as someone stole your voice and was making fun of people with your voice and your name. It's similar to that. It's almost exactly that, just not that, obviously. It's not nice. It's not cool. It's like interesting, sure, but at the same time, you can just ask their permission. If it's like just for like one little one-off game mod or something, I'm sure they won't mind too much of you, but they'd probably have stipulations like can't sell it, like don't go crazy with it, like don't make me say things I wouldn't say and stuff like that. But yeah, like thinking about Starfield, they promised that the creation engine would be out within a few months. That's why a lot of modders just left this game, by the way. Is that there was no creation engine and it was just terrible to mod. It was god awful.
You fix a perfectly inflated tire? No.
I think that's why even a lot of the
Starfield because
Bethesda YouTubers also just gravitated away from it. Like,
yeah,
I noticed
it's the pinnacle of human achievement.
It's Jabbo who covers a lot of like the Bethesda games. He hasn't played that. He's been playing a lot more Fallout 4 and
like the Fallout games are still pretty good, and a lot of the other games are just still really good. But here, Starfield was like such a letdown.
Howard reached for the stars and landed on the steppy stool.
Like the best, I want to tell y'all, I did the best quest in that game, and it was, and even it was kind of buggy and like a letdown a little bit. And that was the sheriff quest line, where you can become basically a Lone Star Ranger. That was the best quest there. And then some of the quests, it felt like they just ended abruptly. Like the Repossessor quest, where you go around for the bank and stuff. That one was terrible. Like, it was getting interesting, and then it just stops on a random quest. And you're like, wait, what? Where do I get? Don't I do more stuff? There's no one else for a quest? Hello?
Starfield was boring on release, I'll admit it, and I'll also admit that you can't be boring in our current world. We've reached such levels of dopamine and stimming that managing a moon launch is a second monitor activity to WoW Classic. What did you
exactly? Just because there is no law stating not to do something doesn't mean you should do something. Because one, laws are slow to like catch up because they are basically outlawing or like declaring something, so that it takes time for them to get made. But also, it's kind of scummy. It's like pretty scummy to like do stuff that you know is going to be a law.
Expect out of World of Warcraft players. They've never even seen grass.
They tried to do a space Oblivion basically, and it was god awful.
You really think they give a fuck about what goes on above it? Hi, Fleek here, Bethesda's #1 fan. I was there when Todd Howard was conceived. The new Starfield DLC isn't a revamp because it doesn't need a revamp. Alright, they just remembered where they left the other half of the content back on launch. We got more guns, more armor, more space modules, and more modifiers. The paid DLC adds a new Clanka faction, cause Todd, seeing all the Clanka hate online at the moment, decided to capitalize on that. Trap Howard's an industrious little scamp. Don't come into this expecting any big story.
This is kind of the reason why I've stopped really caring for Bethesda games. Is they want to sell parts of their game now.
I was gonna say, don't even like get me started with like the whole DLSS 5 fucking thing where they were just like, oh yeah, they released this. Oh yeah, we're so excited to put this in our games.
But like they saw how well the modders do, and they want to get in on the action by like charging for it. Then they saw the backlash. They tried it again. They got way more backlash. Like, no, fine. But what if we sell you parts of the game now? Whereas all your competition, all these indie studios, they just do free updates. And they get way more money doing that because a lot more people are like, oh, there's more.
I was gonna say, I think that's the same thing with like the anniversary update for Fallout 4.
No one liked that update.
No one likes the update, but it does bring some fixes to it. But you also have to like fucking buy the thing in order to get it.
Yeah, that too. Like they want to sell you fixes that modders would do for free. Which that's
just adds
insulting.
Another enemy to the spawn pool, and then past level 50 they added dynamic events so space is no longer boring as shit. They added turf wars between chips and bloods. Thankfully this DLC also doesn't add in any more handcrafted planets, because after walking around that empty husk I paid $30 for, I don't think my mind could take any more of Retard's genius. Last December Bethesda came out of the clanker closet announcing their use of AI. Did you vibe code the hell out of this so we could have 16 times the bugs? Todd, you shouldn't have. No. In fact, I don't think the AI even uses AI.
One side or the other was threatened to close this embassy down.
Todd Howard made it clear they fucked this up one stroke at a time, the good old-fashioned way. Say what you want about all-seeing Emperor Howard, this is a man that gives the fans what they want. Todd, thanks for joining me today. Remember when you made that empty planet and charged us $30 for it?
Yeah.
You know what I called it? Sharded space. we can get you a booster seat if you need it. Does the big boy want a big boy booster seat? Folks, we'll be right back with a booster seat. On the free side of things...
What the hell? God damn it, Flake. Oh my god.
The Free Lanes update finally lets you fly from planet to planet because, as they say...
Zoom between planets, really a core fundamental part of any space sim or space fantasy is being on your ship and flying from location to location.
Which is why they added it to theirs 3 years after launch. And just as a middle finger to all those people making posts on Twitter, Todd slammed in a mandatory section in the beginning where you're forced to fly from planet to planet for 20 minutes. Todd, thanks for joining me again. What do you think we should do to all those people that made all those mean Twitter posts?
Punish the fuck out of them. And people will love it.
Couldn't agree more. Where is that booster seat? Then again, a little...
What is that booster seat?
Thing I like to say, Starfield is like life. I'm 40 hours in and I already want to end it. My favorite part of this DLC, if I can choose between all this good stuff, is that in the announcement trailer, this guy is wearing a visor indoors. Several new armor sets were added to the game, which is great because in the base game, I spent 50 hours walking around looking like an asshole. They wanted to make me feel like I was a god, but then every armor set made me look like the Michelin Man. Now after the update, I don't look like the Michelin Man. I am the Michelin Man.
I just added a spacesuit. Just the basics. Oh, that's bad.
A new social media trend sweeping the nation.
The trailer had Keith David in it. Outstanding choice. He was in Mass Effect, the game I should be playing right now.
This is Starfield.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
The outposts got overhauled. I wouldn't say they're useful, but, cubes! They added cubes! One cube dies, another rises. We got X cubes, Rubik's cubes, cubicles, and cube-shaped guns. In all of cube-based gaming, we've never seen this many cubes in one place. Hang on, the cube is telling me something. The cube is telling me something. You could get 10% off using code PIMP over at Gamersubs. Overall, the reaction to the DLC has been, oh, they're still working on that game? And I get it. Some people can't get past the 100-hour prologue. They're programmed to judge a book by its cover. And the first 1,000 pages. People don't have the patience to push through the shit to get to the fucks. My personal thoughts after playing this DLC is that I didn't play this DLC. Crimson Desert is out. You think I'm playing this shit? Also, all my save files got corrupted because I put Shrek into the game. Todd, do you have any closing thoughts before I get back to running my...
my save files got corrupted because I put Shrek in the game. God damn it, please. What?
Show me what you think is the hardest thing and I will beat it.
Todd, that's not going to get you a good review.
call it tripping the breakers, a new social media trend sweeping the nation.
Thanks to the flock of pimps, and thank you to everybody using
Tripping the breakers, and he
10%
shoots a
off.
robot.
Eventually a game will come out, and we will maybe talk about it.
Cube transition. God damn it, Fleek. I love the man. But yeah, no, the Star Rail thing is not, no, don't purchase. But anyways, that was
in the game. You have no reason not to.
Oh, exactly. That was sweet. Give him a like and follow if you liked him. Give me a like and follow if you like me. Not that I care anything. Oh, and this has been Flymoo. Smoke bomb.